What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Fantasia, but please call me Fancy. And today I'm not looking all that fancy, okay? Because my house has gone through, we got hit hard, okay? And I'll tell you all about that in just a second. But let me introduce what we're going to be doing here today. The Tymo Ionic Plus hair straightening brush. This is the actual brush. So all my other videos was the comb. I know, mind blown. But that was the comb. This is the brush. This is the one, according to what I've been reading, what I've read about it. This is the one I should have been using, which is hard for me to believe because that comb was literally silkifying my hair up. It was looking so good. I don't want to spend too much time blabbing about this, but if you have thick straight hair, this is the one for you. Supposedly you can get similar or just as silky results with bigger chunks with the brush, but I don't know, so we're gonna see, do I like the comb better or the brush better? Let's open her up. And 16 temperature settings, okay? As low as 180 degrees Fahrenheit, as high as 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So literally, I don't see why anybody couldn't get good use out of this. Unless, well, like I said, it sounds good, right? We gonna find out. But, yes, I got this off the Tymo website. Check the link below in the description. There is a code for you there. You're gonna find something on Tymo. If you got natural hair and heat damage is something you like to avoid, check out Tymo's website, okay? I've been using Tymo since 2021, and I have not regretted a single moment of it. It's done exactly what I need it to do in the way that exactly I need it to do it. Okay, so let's slide her open. This is brand new, baby. I am so excited. Actually, I'm not all that excited because I'm very sick. I am very sick. I know I probably don't sound it. I look it though. Like, look, I look crazy. I look insane. What we're really here for, the device, okay? If I find the need to use the comb, if I find the need to use the glove, I'll go grab it. However, I'm sick and I don't feel the best, and I would rather not get up and do anything unless I have to. Immediately, here's what I noticed: a wider, like, it does resemble a brush. And these little, I guess the brush bristles, the brush bristles, they're not as short as I thought they might have been. They're about a finger width. Here's the brush, okay? Blinking off, because it's not on. I'm going to assume red button means turn it on. No, that's wrong. This one? Maybe this one. How do I turn it on? I'm really gonna have to read the directions. The power button. Maybe I have to hold it. Hold that, baby. Hold it down. No way it's heating up that fast. That's insane. You're kidding. Is it heating up that quick? I think it's preset to 390. I've been straightening my hair on 340 degrees with the comb, and I've been getting amazing results. I don't see any reason to go any higher than that unless just for this device it might be better. But do you see that? I smell it. It's heating up. It looks so good. It looks amazing. I love how it looks. 1 minute, I'm gonna go get the glove. Hold on. I need this to go fast. I don't have much time because, like I said, both my babies are sick. I am sick. My husband's sick, but he had it a week ago, so he's more on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a lot of time to sit and do my hair right now. Like, if the baby gets sick, it's game over for me. So I'm playing a dangerous game right now, but it has to happen. So let's just go on and let's put this baby to the test. Is it going to be able to straighten my hair fast enough or not? Now, the comb would take me about an hour and a half, sometimes an hour and 45 minutes. On a rush, I could get it down to an hour and 15 minutes, okay? So between an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half, I could get this hair completely silked out. And I mean that exactly, silked out to the T. Beautiful results, right? Even on the ends, okay? And so I'm expecting a lot here. My expectations are high. My hopes are really high because I don't feel the best still. Like, I know I should just be laying down. But this hair, I got to do something about it. So now let me tell you how we all got sick. So, okay, before I jump into the actual sickness story, let me explain what's going on in the video, because that's the point of the video, the Tymo Ionic hair straightening brush. So this section of my hair was more like a trial and error, okay? It was a trial and error. Immediately, the device wasn't straightening my hair to my standards, but that's because I was using too low heat, right? And the way that this brush kind of displaces the heat, I had to turn it up. Absolutely had to turn it up because it was just too evened out. It wasn't concentrated enough, and that's a good thing, right? Because heat damage for somebody like me, who in the winter time, in the colder seasons, tends to straighten my hair a lot more often than not, every 3 weeks to be precise. So every 3 weeks I'm washing my hair, and then I know I'm gonna end up heat styling it. So it is important that I have a device that isn't going to damage my hair. So I stopped using flat irons because those devices, for me personally, cause a lot of damage, just the smashing between the plates. And I was never a fan of the comb chase method. It just was really uncomfortable for me. So devices like this help me. They straighten my hair better, healthier, okay? I'm able to maintain healthy hair and straight styles, which is easier for me in the winter, but more recently, as a mom, it's just easier for me, period, okay? So really, by the time I got to this section of my hair, I had it figured out. It was working, and it was working fast, and I was so excited, okay? I was so excited because I was just thinking, so next time I straighten my hair, there's no way this is going to take me over an hour. As fast as I was able to straighten, I was able to do larger pieces. I still did I did no less than 2 passes on each hair with this because of how evenly dispersed it is, and how thick my hair is. My hair can handle this. Not everybody's hair can, so this isn't advice for you. This is just my experience and what works for me. Because my hair strands are fat, right? Like, think of a ribbon. A ribbon might be a normal average hair strand. My hair strand, think of it like a pool noodle, okay? I got fat strands of hair. They're strong, they're coarse, they're thick, okay? Because I have a lot of the hair too. So I know that I know what my hair can handle and I know what my hair can't. So as I'm straightening my hair, I know that 2 passes is going to be fine for me, okay? So that is what you'll see. Sometimes I even did more than 2 passes, whatever was needed. And that's because I have, I want silk, okay? And on a lower heat setting with this brush, it was giving blowout. And blowout is cute, right? Blowout is fun. It's free. It's bouncy. It's movie, but it's not what I go for. I go for more silky, right? More, I don't even know how to describe it, but I add oil in my hair when I straighten it, okay? Because that's the effect I want. I want it to be a little bit heavy. I don't want it to be moving around too much, blowing in the wind. I mean, my hair very much will blow in the wind because once it's straightened, it's light, it's soft, it's silky, it feels great. And with higher heat, I got that result. So with this hairbrush, I started at 360. I jumped up to 390. It still wasn't doing what I wanted. By the time it was doing what I wanted, which is about this point in the process, I was at 420 degrees, okay? So, heat protectant spray, absolutely important for me because that's crazy. That's a lot of heat. With the Tymo ionic hair straightening comb, because pay attention, there's 2 different versions. There's the comb and then there's the brush. With the comb, I can get silkier or just as silky or silkier results with lower heat, right? 340 degrees with the comb. With the brush, I have to use it at 420 degrees to get the silky that I'm looking for. And it's fine. It's just the heat is just distributed differently between the 2 devices. It is what my experience was. And so, yeah, 420 degrees and fast, much faster than the comb. Because yes, I can do larger chunks. And because it does go up so high in the heat, it was not a problem. So you see me, I'm taking this glove and I'm kind of covering the bristles on the brush as I drag it through my hair to kind of speed it up even more because it's already at 420 degrees, right? If I'm going to trap the heat, it's going to keep the heat in there so I'm not losing so much of the heat. It's actually able to do what it needs to do exactly when I need it to do it. And at this day, like I was saying, that is what I needed. I needed to hurry up because I didn't feel good. I wanted to lay down. The baby was asleep, but because she's sick, she could have been up at any moment. You know what I'm saying? So I needed to hurry up. And this was doing what I needed to do. And I was so happy about it because for somebody like me who it's always been so difficult, it's always been such a task, such a chore, such a all-day thing to straighten my hair. I was happy to be able to find a device that can give me silky hair without all the lingering time that it takes, okay? Because straightening natural hair, straightening curly hair, it doesn't matter. I mean, if I cut my hair, I know I could shorten the time even more, but I'm not interested in cutting my hair, okay? Not at this point in my life anyways. I cut off a lot of it already, and that was great. I feel good about that. I don't regret that at all. My hair is growing back, by the way, and it's full. It's healthier now. It looks great, and everything's all good. Okay, so now the way we got sick, my husband, he had it first. Okay, it's the norovirus, by the way. If you've never heard of it, look it up. Okay, look it up because it's a beast. It's a monster. It is all the things that all the rumors, believe them. Okay, believe all the rumors because I never in my life have been that sick, And I never in my life want to be that sick ever again. Not ever, ever, ever. It's difficult. It was hard. And I think it was probably more difficult because, well, we were all sick at the same time. Well, me, my oldest daughter, and my youngest daughter. So yeah, my husband had it the first week. It was about a week and a half later, my oldest daughter got it next. It was a Thursday. It hit so fast. It caught me completely off guard. I didn't expect it. I wasn't, like, she was fine. We just finished her homework. And next thing I know, she was down. Okay, and she was down all night. Like, she was going through it every 15 minutes, okay? That's the best way I can put it. Every 15 minutes, girl was going through it. And I was right there with her because that's my baby, and I hate to see them sick. Okay, if you're a mama, you hate to see your baby sick. And I was right there feeling so bad and just like wondering, was I ignoring the signs? What was going on? And so anyways, by 6:30 Friday morning, she was done being, going through the worst part of it, and just in time for me to clock in for work. So I went to work that day. I was up all night, all day. And then come Saturday, so 2 days after she got it, now I'm going through it. And a few hours after me, the baby's going through it. And that was the worst part of it, because I was sick going through it and had to take care of my oldest daughter, who's still not feeling well, and my youngest daughter, who is only 2. She has no idea what's going on, and she is going through it. And that was just the worst time, to have to take care of 2 sick kids and be sick yourself. Like, that's a lot of work, and it was not easy, and it was very much difficult. I would not wish that sickness on anybody. So, stay away from people when you're sick. Stay home. It's a good idea not to, go to work when you're sick. It's a smart idea, in fact. And I believe that if you do go to work and you know that you're sick, you are selfish. You are absolutely selfish to be spreading your germs and just not caring about anybody else. Okay, people have families at home. Like, anyways, we're not going into it. Back to the hair content. Yeah, by this point, you guys, I knew I loved this device, but I also knew that this is for emergencies. This is for when I need to be done quick and fast and painless and easily, and I don't have time, because in all honesty, the comb did a lot better. It did a lot better, and it did it just a lot more silkier. I could get silkier results on a lower heat setting with the comb. With the comb, it takes a lot longer because I have to do smaller pieces because it's a comb, There's not as many bristles on the comb as it is on the brush, but the comb is more precise, okay? So if you've got like thick edges, probably, I wouldn't even say that. You could try to comb, pay attention to the heat settings, okay? Because it's going to make all the world of difference for you with this device. And I just want to mention there is a code in the description box. You can use it to go to Tymo's website and go shop, baby, because if you like to heat style your hair, they've got flat iron, which is going around, is going viral. I want to try it, but I know that that's going to take me years as much as my hair that I have. No, I'm not willing to sit that long. But yeah, they got other things too. They've got hair serums. They've got heat protectants. They even have a crimper. Okay, so stay tuned because that is the next video that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be crimping my hair next. I'm so excited to do that one. Okay, like, please stay tuned for that one. But If you guys have made it to this end of the video, thank you. I love that you're still here. Thank you for spending time with me. And stay tuned for my next video where we're crimping my hair. I am putting it up in a bun because it was too straight. I needed to add some wave into it. And this is how I do it. I didn't want to put any more heat. I didn't want to curl it no more. And I'm done with the process. And that was quick. It took me about an hour. And if I wasn't chit-chatting and trying to figure the device out, it would have taken me even less. This is how much hair shedded during the whole process. Not much at all. Not mad at it. And bye, guys. Thank you.